Hey guys, what's up? This is 8-Bit Eric. Today we are going to review Triforce Heroes on the Wii U. Now, I got an advanced copy of this game ahead of time and I was ecstatic. Now, to be honest, this was not a game that I was looking forward to when I first saw it. But once I got my hands on this sucker and played the game and saw how the game mechanics work in this game, I was hooked. Triforce Heroes is the latest Zelda game to come out in the Zelda franchise. It's a 3DS multiplayer experience that's not exactly what you would expect when it comes to a Zelda game. The story of this game is probably the most lighthearted out of all the Zelda games that I can recall. There's a kingdom in love with fashion, and Princess Styla is the biggest fashionista of them all. I mean, if you look at her shoe collection, you would be amazed. 600 per. And lots of bling. Suddenly from nowhere, a witch delivers a package to the princess, which in turn places her in clothes that she would be caught dead in. Cursed clothes which only the witch's magic can remove, thus casting a dark pale on the kingdom. I told you. The king, in need of a hero, sends out an invoice across the lands where a young boy happens to step up to the challenge. So yeah, the story is out there for a Zelda game. In fact, this seems like a Paper Mario type of story, to be honest. I mean, even the cutscenes graphics look a little Paper Mario-ish, but, you know, who's complaining? Do you want the same Zelda story over and over where Princess Zelda gets kidnapped by Ganon or by somebody and you have to go and rescue her? Let's give it a little shot, guys. Besides, the gameplay's core mechanics is where this game sold me. Legit. So the king is recruiting what is called totem heroes, which are basically the 3-man link teams that are used in this game. You control 3 links in single player, or in multiplayer you're in a team with 2 other people, and you each have unique abilities that are used in order to complete levels, to reach hard to reach switches, to get certain items, to defeat certain enemies. The bosses even have strategies that will make you use all 3 of your links character abilities. Costumes play a big part in this game. The ability to change costumes provide unique abilities that power up Link and his items. For example, the Kokiri costume will let you shoot 3 arrows at once. And there's a ton of variety in this game. There's even a cheerleader Link costume. Holy fuck. So in single player mode, you're paired with doppels, short for doppelgangers, that turn into your other partners. And these things actually look kind of creepy. I mean, look at these things. Not bad though, this game is still enjoyable. Even though it takes a little time to keep swapping between your characters, it's still pretty fun. Now, your team uses 1 health meter, rupee meter, and magic meter for all 3, so be careful. Most areas are comprised of 3 areas and a boss stage, so it's a little mini game-ish, if you will. Not, you know, expansive dungeons that you would expect like in Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and so forth. The game's a mini game. And it's neat. Now, the real charm of this game is in the replay value of multiplayer. You can play local multiplayer with your friends, or online multiplayer. The first time in Zelda franchise history. Holy Testicle Tuesday. I'm gonna get to play with my friends online. Zelda! I mean, imagine thinking about that 10 years ago. Now, it's kind of a fun pain in the ass, if there's such thing as that, to play with others because you're relying on each other. I mean, if you're playing with somebody that is not really that great at Zelda, then you're gonna have a bad time, in a good way. And reminder, in multiplayer you have 1 health bar, so don't die, and make sure your teammates don't suck. First impressions, this game is definitely a must check out for anybody that's a Zelda fan. If you love The Legend of Zelda, if you have hats, shirts, freaking Link plushies, like all the Zelda games, check it out. Highly recommended. You will not be disappointed. Triforce Heroes, fun multiplayer experience, just alone for the multiplayer. But if you're not really a big fan of The Legend of Zelda, or you haven't played any of the games, try something else in the series. Try Wind Waker or Twilight Princess, something that'll get you used to the basic game mechanics of Legend of Zelda, or else you're gonna be pissing off 2 other teammates if you try to play online, or you're just gonna have a hard time single player. Not that this game is that complicated, but if you've never really played a Zelda game with just 1 Link, imagine playing with 3. But that's the fun in the game, actually. The fact that it's way different than any Zelda game before. The fact that you have that totem pole concept. Everything. The fact that it's basically an ideal handheld Zelda game that has the core concept with a twist. It's not dungeon exploring, but it's puzzle solving, which is what I feel Zelda shines the best at. So it's definitely a must look, guys. I am so excited that Triforce Heroes came out. Now, I have not completed the game fully yet. I've spent about a week playing it. So look soon for me to come out with another, I guess, extended thoughts video. I just want to go ahead and give you guys a quick little review of Triforce Heroes. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Peace out.